Kotter's 8-step model. Built on a study of more than 100 businesses, the 8-step Kotter model provides an excellent framework for leading change. The model's author, Dr. John P. Kotter, is a former Kamazuki Matsushita Professor of Leadership at Harvard Business School. The technique is taught to the U.S. Department of Defense DoD program managers in the Advanced Program Managers course. Kotter's Step 1 and 2. Step 1 begins with the planning phase by identifying the issues and creating open discussion among the leadership and employees. This step is of utmost importance because it prepares the employees for the change and it determines who's motivated and on board for the change. For the change to succeed, an environment needs to be created for the employees to be aware of the issues as well as why the change is needed. Step 2 starts with creating the teams that's going to work through and implement the changes. This is where the subject matter experts are found and utilized, and they may need to be some change in the team members to create a successful team. Once the teams are in place, the goals need to be established. Kotter Step 3 and 4. Moving on to Step 3 is where the initiatives start to develop directives and strategies. The team works through brainstorming techniques to set a clear and likable decision as the vision. Here's where certain questions need to be asked. Does this align with the company values? Can we create a policy/procedure with these ideas? Do we survey employees for ideas? Are our ideas clearly understood? Can we communicate these ideas easily and quickly? How will we communicate the ideas to the organization? Have we reviewed all the data that is relevant? Are there business trends that may impact our changes? After all the ideas have been reviewed and the decision has been made, we've moved on to Step 4, communicating the vision. The communication method decision would have been made in Steps 3 during the creation of the vision. Now it's time to spread the word to the rest of the team, usually through a virtual or in-person communication. As the implementation of the change is discussed, it is very important for the team that's creating the change to show a unified front by showing their support for the decisions made. Kotter Step 5 and 6. Step 5 can be thought of as growing pains as the changes are implemented and start to take place. This is where barriers and obstacles start to develop. Perhaps these are issues that the team discussed during the brainstorming period and were prepared to face, while others could be new obstacles that were not presented or considered during the creation period. These hurdles can be overcome by reviewing the policy/procedures that were created during Steps 3 and determining if updates needed to be changed or if the process stands as is. Either way, it's crucial to work through these challenges and continue with effective communication. Step 6 can be thought of as the fun step. This is where you can celebrate as the changes take root and grow. The 3 areas to remember during this stages are recognize, reward, and empower not only those who were involved with the change, but all employees. Kotter Step 7 and 8. Step 7 works with the barriers that were found in Step 5. This step is where we work towards the process improvement as well as keeping our initial goal in mind. If updates were needed during the remove obstacle step, these are executed in Step 7. The final step, or Step 8, is to ensure the success of the changes that were made. This is where proper training is crucial to incorporate the changes with new and existing employees. Questions during this step are: does there need to be new training created, or can the existing training be used with modifications? Who should organize and provide the training? Should the existing employees be incorporated with the new employees for training? How should the training be provided? One daunting portion of this step is that there needs to be an evaluation of employees who are not willing to accept the changes and align with the new process and determine if they should remain with the company. Proposed change outcome. So the question may be, why go through these steps to create change? What is the outcome that we're trying to get with this change? Remember, we're creating and implementing to improve the culture within the organization. If employees are happier and feel appreciated, the work environment will be more positive and the work itself, the product, will improve. These changes were created to increase in productivity, gain employee trust, improve leadership, develop visions and values, expand functional team environment, enhance quality process, encourage opportunities for employee input, analyze alignment. When analyzing change plans with the current mission, vision, and values, it's important to recall the purpose of the change itself. Does the change align with the current values of the company? Does the change improve upon the values? How will the vision and change work to improve the organization itself? This not only is for the present needs, but it must also consider the future needs as well. As the team implements strategic planning, not only is the fix short-term issues, but also for long-term goals. This must be considered when combining changes with current process. References.